Hey everyone, welcome back to The Hidden Brick, where today we're going to build the Lego Batman movie, The Joker Notorious Lowrider. This is set number 70906, 433 pieces, and we have this, what seems to be a cool looking lowrider car on the front cover of the box. We have Joker, Harley Quinn, and Batgirl. So this is one of the first major Lego Batman movie sets that I'm going to start building. I'm going to build them all eventually, so make sure to subscribe and follow me to make sure you catch all of those as we go through them all. So we're going to open this guy up, see what we got in here. Okay. So this is I would say an average size set at a little over 400 pieces. It's definitely not small, but it's not huge at all. So we have two instruction books, book 1 and 2. We have a small sticker sheet, looks like only 5 stickers on there. And then we have some numbered bags, bag 3, a bag 2, and here's bag number 1. Dump all that out. There's 2 small bags of parts. And here's our last bag. It has the smallest of them all. Some 1x1s, some Technic pins, some 1x2s, and a few other small bits and pieces. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is build Batgirl. So she has a utility belt on, just like Batman does. Then she has the Bat cape. This is a golden colored cape. That's the head. There's her helmet or mask. You see this little knob back there, and that's for her hair. That's pretty cool. It's a new little hair piece. Okay, so that's our first minifigure of the 3. It's the only minifigure in this bag though, so the other minifigures are going to come later on during the build. Just not right now. So let's begin the building process. I have a lot of plates to start stacking. Making this pretty long. Got some tiles along with some more plates. A couple more of these plates. Oops. Alright, so on this end we're going to put 4 of these brackets that have the studs facing out. And then we have two 1x2 black plates. Here's one, here's two. Couple plates with the Technic pinholes on the side. And two more 1x2 plates. Now we have three of these 6x6 plates. These will go all the way down. There. There hasn't been anything put on here that really defines the front or back yet. It's kind of open for guessing at this point which one is front. This piece back here is coming off. Okay. Now, just like the other end, we're going to put four of these brackets. So once again, we're really not defining the front or back yet. Alright, so that's the last of the brackets. Turn this guy over. Have a black plate and a light bluish gray one. Black and light bluish gray. Now we have 8 of these anti-tiles. Oops, dropped one. It's gone forever. I'll never see it again. Guess I'll have to pick it up. I'll need it. Alright, I guess I'll pick it up. There we go. Alright. Now we have these two thin lift arms that we'll put side by side. We'll insert some Technic pins inside them. The gray pins are non-friction and the black ones are friction pins. So the gray ones will actually spin in there, and the black ones, once they're inserted, they don't turn at all. We're gonna have to build 2 of these, so let me go ahead and get the other one going. Quite a bit more Technic in here than I thought there would be. Actually, I didn't know if there'd be any Technic at all. It always surprises me to see what kind of pieces are integrated into Lego sets. Alright, so there's our 2 little modules that we had to build. And we're going to take one. Put it like that. This one will go here, like that. Okay, so that looks like some sort of a shock absorber type piece. Alright, now we have basically the other side to build. It's probably going to be identical, just a mirrored version. So far, so good. Those two pieces in this thing, that will go. Like that. Alrighty, so just like the other side, I'll slide these on there and right here. So turn this back over. Starting to use some of the purple. So the purple color you see here is the body color of the Lowrider vehicle. So any of this color that we see, it's basically going to be the finished outside edge of it. A tile. Some plates and another tile. Just a plain white tile. Okay, there are some printed tiles. So we use those now. Another plate there. Some of these plates with clips on the top, and then two 2x3 plates. Another tile. Another plate. Two yellow plates. There's our outer purple color. Alright, so we have 12 of these brackets. And these are going to go all the way down the side. On both sides. There's 6 on each side. Okay, looks good. A couple headlight bricks with a jumper tile. That will go there. Okay, so here is our steering wheel. So we have a definitive front of the vehicle now. We know this is the front over here because our steering wheel is facing that way. Okay. We have 2 spring-loaded flick-fire missile launchers on the back side of that. And these brackets keep falling off until we put something on them. Alright, we have a batarang, actually 2 of them. But we'll just put 1 of them in Batgirl's hand. And the last thing I forgot was the little shifter knob there. Okay, So that completes instruction book 1. It also completes bag number 1. So we're moving on to instruction book 2 and bag number 2 right now. Okay, we have everything for bag 2 dumped out, and we are moving on to our next minifigure. It is Joker. Pretty simple assembly of him, because he just has legs, torso, head, and hair. So let's look at him real quick before we get too far. So, of course I zoom in too far. So he has the nice printed pants. You could see the chain and kind of the pockets. Nothing on the back. But then look at the arms. You have the cool printing on the sides. Looks like you have a diamond and a spade. And then over here you have the club and the hearts. Nice printing of the suit that he's wearing. And then equally on the back. And then you can see he's got a double printed face. So he kind of has this evil smirk. And then he has the worried smile. Big, big smile. So we'll do the worried smile, because he's worried that he's not going to have a superhero to battle. And then look at his cool Joker hair. Really cool hair. That is the Joker. Pretty simple minifigure. He does have his little bang sign. This is similar to the, I think it was called the Joker Steamroller. Came out 2 or 3 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. But he had little guns that had the bang flag that came out of it. It's actually Joker's thing way before. I remember in movies and comic books. That's kind of his little shtick. He pulls out a gun and this comes out, but then it's just a decoy because the real mayhem is happening somewhere else. He's a Joker. He likes to play jokes. Alright, so we have the next sticker. This is the radio for the Lowrider. This will go behind him. I don't know why there's a radio behind. We have 2 cheese slopes right here. Alright. So now we have this plate that goes all the way, oops, I guess I could zoom out so you can see what I'm doing. This plate goes all the way across these brackets. It'll help hold them all together, which is kind of what we need right about now, because they're getting a little flimsy. An assortment of slopes and plates and tiles on the underside here. All kinds of parts that I've never seen in this color. I've seen all these parts and I've seen this color, just not this combination of part and color. And by this color I mean the purple. That's the unique color for this set. Okay, another plate there. Now we're going to load all this up with the tiles and slopes, just like the other side. Okay. Long tile here. 1x1 tile there. Alright, so next we have a couple of these exhaust pieces. Basically using these gold colored, it's kind of pearlescent gold, it's not the shiny gold. So you get the gold smokestacks with a few Technic pieces and a cone brick attached to it. And these will go under here, fold over and clip onto that one piece. Couple fenders, the front area of the car. Those tiles will help hold the fender in place. Now we have 4 inverted sloped bricks. Four by 6 plates on top, and some bricks with studs on the side. Okay, this is the Joker's license plate. Just says Joker. That will go on these brackets right there. Next we have, where is it at? Some cheese slopes here. So this is the front air vent grill. And those 1x1 round trans clear tiles represent headlights. And I kind of dislike the way that they Photoshop the pictures on the box. Because let me show you what they do here. They make those bright as if they're actually headlights, like they light up. And that's not what they do. So it's kind of it's not really false advertising, it's just falsely photoshopping it to where it looks more glamorous than it really is. Okay. I have an assortment of plates that we're putting on. Alright, so next we have these little handlebar pieces. They're going to pop into each one of these holes in this brick. And this is just a decorative element. Kind of angle them all in one direction. These will go on the side of the car. So take the other side. Do the same. We're angling them kind of towards the back. that. And my OCD kind of kicks in to make sure that they all kind of angle the same direction. Okay, looks good to me. We have, oh man, what did I do? I put these corner plates on wrong. Let's see, let me grab one of my trusty weapons of mass destruction. Destroy that. Put these on the way they're supposed to go. Put that guy back on. Panel goes there. Easy enough fix. I caught it soon enough. There we go. That panel there. So we have some more of these inverted sloped pieces. This will go there. Have our fender with a 2x2 plate on top. Two more inverted slopes. Plates with some clips. Now we have our rear license plate piece. Guess what time it is? It's last sticker time. This is the rear license plate. The front said Joker. The rear one says ha ha ha. So he's laughing. Built two of these elements. Those both go there. Some 1x4 plates will hold them in place. That goes there. There we go. That completes bag 2. So we have one more bag left. And it's bag number 3. Okay, we have all of our bag 3 parts dumped out, and it is time for our last minifigure. It's Harley Quinn. Probably one of my favorite characters of the movie, even though she didn't have that big of a role in it. But if you watch her like in the scenes that she's in, she kind of like hangs out in the background and she's always doing something kind of silly or trying to get the Joker's attention. It's just one of those things that if you watch it, you kind of have to pay attention, or maybe the second time you watch the movie, watch her and see what she does. It's kind of funny. So there she is. She's decked out in her black and white, or I mean black and red, with some white highlights. And then of course it is in the alternating pattern. She has a cool little bomb with the bowling pins. Yeah, and then she's on roller skates. So we can have her skating around like this. See if she'll stand up on her roller skates. Not so much. I'll just have her stand up normal. Okay. We have a couple boxes. I think these have rubber bands in them. Yeah. So we have 2 yellow rubber bands. And what's in here? 2 more. Okay, we have 4 yellow rubber bands. So we'll put those on whenever we get to those steps. And then let me go ahead and move these wheels and tires off to the side for now. All right, bring the car back over. Some tiles to put on here. Where's my 1x3? Wait a minute, what's going on here? Okay. I didn't put the right tiles on there. So there's a longer variation of this. I need the 8 long tile. Right there it is. So the car's starting to take shape. The bodywork is mostly all done. So let's move on to this next piece. We have these printed 1x1 round black tiles. And just some sort of pattern on them. Can't quite tell what that print is. I have a couple Technic pins with the stud on the end. These will be our trigger elements for the flick fire missiles, I think. Yeah, that's what these will be for. So that'll go there. So when the missiles go all the way in here, it'll kind of push up on those. And we'll be able to push them down. Some 1x4 plates. Here we have this 1x1 tile with a clip on it. And then we'll put a couple studs on there. Push it forward, and those are like mini speakers. Not very big speakers, but I'm pretty sure that's what those are supposed to represent. I guess maybe that's what these are too. Little 1x1 round speakers. Alright. Here's our rear windscreen. Couple corner plates. One tiles. Alright, so let's make the back trunk door. That's what this looks like we're making now. piece goes there. Doesn't really hold on too well. Guess we'll put some more stuff on there and see what happens. These two pieces go here, and then a tile across will help hold it all on. Big tile here. Okay, so there's our rear trunk door. Pop that on. There's our convertible hood. Alright, so next we have, let's see, this piece, these, and we have this printed striped tile. I'll go there. So these are the fancy seats. I guess that's like a zebra print. And then it matches those tiles on the inside. It actually looks pretty cool. Okay. Now we're going to finish out the front portion of the car, and we should be getting pretty close to being done. Alright, we have this silly little piece here. This is one of those old-fashioned bike horns, or sometimes you see like a clown that riding around has one of these, and this is that little ball area, like a rubber ball that you squeeze, and it makes the little honking sound. This is a pretty cool little detail. We'll put some windshield wipers on here. So it's like, winkle, winkle. So we can wipe away his tears. Okay. Now we have 3 tiles for the hood. And 2 of these 2x2 wedges. Jumper tile and a chicken hood ornament. Now we have our 5 wheels and tires. That's right, I said 5. These are actually kind of hard to get on. I don't think I've seen these tires before, or maybe I have, but I've never seen them on this big of a wheel. The wheel is actually wider than the tire, so it makes the tire look smaller than it really is. And then in each side, in each one of them, we're gonna have these Technic pins, and then a golden stud on top of each one. chicken fell off. So we have 2 tires on each side, and then the spare tire goes back there. Put our chicken back on. So on the underside here, we're gonna string these rubber bands across these bars that are there. So you can see how it pulls the suspension up a little bit, and it allows this to go down and kind of return to where it was previously. So it gives us this cool little hydraulic effect. So the last thing we need to do is pop the trunk, and our concealed, hidden flick fire missiles both go in there. Close that up. And you can see that those blue Technic pins popped up a little bit. And then when you push the pin down, I'll go ahead and push it down, you'll see the flick fire missile shoots out. So then you have to put it back in there. The trunk is really big. There seems to be a lot of room, but I imagine that all this support in here is not going to allow it too much room to put stuff in there. I think that completes it. Yeah, that is done. We have some extra pieces, some notable extra pieces. We have another black and red skate, which is pretty cool, and then we have the speaker printed 1x1 tile. We have that extra. We have a extra batarang. We also have an extra utility belt, and they always give us an extra flick fire missile because they know that you're going to shoot it behind the couch and lose it. Alright, so put the Joker in there, put Harley Quinn in there, and they're going to go cruise down the streets and cause some mayhem. So that's it for this build. Thanks for watching. Put a comment down below. Tell me your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe. I haven't, like I said earlier, this is my first Lego Batman movie set that I've built on this channel. I will be doing them all. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of them once they're all published. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.